Hang on, I gotta open up YouTube because I didn't do that yet. Oh no, I gotta go over here. Hello, Jilly. Hang on a second. This is like it's a whole ordeal with YouTube, and I should have done this before I went live, but you know, I did not. How you guys doing? Good morning, Susan. Are y'all having a good, why is this doing this? Okay, what's going on here? Pardon me, Helen. I got to figure out why this isn't working. Hang on. I got to do this before the bots come in. I should have done this before, but I'm out of my element right now. Next. Hi, Misfit Mercantile. Hi, Jackie. I'm going to tell you where I'm at here in just a moment. I'm not at home. I'm several states away. I've driven through. Meow, meow. Good morning, Mickey Mouse. I replied back to your email. Okay, here we go. No, that is not continue. Hang on. Meow, 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 meow. Hang on, we're getting there. I don't know what's going on, but we're getting there. Everyone, eat your vitamin. Content. Good morning, Kim. Live. I promise, we're about there. And we're there, Helen. We have arrived. We've arrived at our destination. Now I'm gonna go live on Instagram. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. I'm at the White House. No. I doubt I would have been invited. I'm in England visiting the Queen. Everybody say hello. I drove my car all the way to England through the ocean. Took it all the way here because I didn't want to fly. Because then I would have to stress out about how to get all my stuff home. Okay, so I found this in my adventures, and you know I had to get this. What I really want to do to this, right? I want to, because I have a Roomba, and the Roomba's name is Clean Elizabeth. And I want to glue her to the top of Clean Elizabeth. So when she's dressed, but then she won't be able to go underneath the beds and stuff like that. Which, let's be honest, she can't go underneath the beds because I got all kinds of stuff shoved underneath the beds. I have space bags with my winter clothing. But I loved her. I think she's from Archie McPhee. But she's got a little solar panel in her little purse and her little hand waves. That was probably my favorite thing that I found that first day. I'm cheating on Alani with a Red Bull. I've got my Groons. I don't know if Nettie is here. It's probably very early, but has anybody tried the lemonade, the raspberry lemonade Groons? Hello, Maria. I know, Willie. I feel really, no. We have not found the witch's brew. We've been looking too, haven't we?
Yes.
We've been looking. Hi, Cheryl. Apparently Costco has them, but I don't have a membership to Costco, nor is there a Costco near me. And you guys don't have a membership to Costco. No. I'm half tempted to go get me a membership just so I can go in and buy them. We went to Target last night. They didn't have it. We're going to go,
Kmart.
Wait, you have a Kmart?
I mean, Walmart.
Oh, I was going to say. You got me all excited there. I was like, a Kmart? We're going to Kmart. I love Kmart. Yes, I am. Cheryl, you need to tell your husband that he needs to write a letter to his employers that they need to quit being ridiculous and to give everybody the Ilanis, which is true. Good morning, Noelle. Okay, so I'm not going to eat this right now because it's very cheesy. I got my Built Bar. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna, Carol, oh, listen, by the way, I wanted to say, Carolyn Ira is still live right now. I am not selling anything. So you can watch this later on. Go over to and pop into Carolyn right now. I'm taking a little bit of a break because I buy a lot of things from Carolyn. But Carolyn Ira is live right now. So go over and pop in and support her. Oh, Cow Blanket just dropped her daughter off at her first day of preschool. That's a big milestone. As a former preschool teacher, she's in good hands. She's in good hands. Preschool teachers, we are a different kind of breed when it comes to children, to young children. We love them. And it's so exciting to watch them learn how to socialize and, just learn kind of the basics. And she's in great hands. I do have 30. I bought some necklaces here. Oh, Michael's great. Hi, Katie. I didn't see you pop in. Michael's great. I talked to him yesterday, and he's doing good. New great things coming. He's working on something that's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see the finished product. So he's doing great. Audrey Lee's in the house. Steve just dropped our youngest daughter off at her first day at her last year of school. She got her learner's permit yesterday. She was late getting her learner's permit, right? Like my son. My son waited a long time before he was ready to get his driver's license. A long time. Good morning, Delane. Okay. Well, can anybody guess where I'm at? Hi, Caitlin. Oh, hey, will you get that little bottle that's underneath my TV? I wanted to show it to Caitlin. Well, I did good. Oh, and get my baby. I adopted a baby. I did. I introduced her to Mark last night. I adopted a baby. I mean, not. Okay, so Caitlin, I'll show her this first. Caitlin, look what not Walmart. Target. Look what Target has. The green tonic. Do you know what this is, guys? Have you watched Wicked? So in the dollar spot, this is $1. They also have the Glinda ones, but I am Elphaba. But yeah, Target, dollar spot, the green tonic. Target is $1. They had a lot of cute Halloween stuff at Target. You want to see my baby? Here she is, my adopted baby. She's so cute. Isn't she so cute? Now, it took me, and I did vlog while I was there. So that's going to be coming out. I don't know when. I'm probably not going to put up a video this week. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm sorry, but I'm on vacation. So, but I've been filming every day. So I'm going to have a lot of videos that will be coming out, but I'm just taking the week off this week. Other than going live and stuff, because I don't have to, I don't have to edit those because it takes me about 3 hours to edit one video. And we've been staying up late, but it's not been editing, So this is my baby. I took me a while to pick out because you could just go and pick them out. But they're not cheap. They're much more expensive than they were back in the 80s. But I mean, let's be honest, $35 back in the 80s was pretty expensive for it all. So I picked her out. She was in different clothing, so I swapped her clothes with another doll. But I wanted one that looked as close to what I had in the 80s as possible. But look at her little outfit, and I wanted to get it all great. And look at her little shoes. She's so cute. And the best part, she smells do you remember that smell? The baby powder smell? It makes me so happy just smelling her. They're a little bit bigger than I remember the ones. Okay, so they're $89, fully clothed. Shoes, socks, diaper, everything, which is expensive, but she's worth it. Now you can adopt the like the soft sculpt ones. I don't really like those. Those are like the old when they were called Little People Creations. You get to see the very first one ever created. Number one, the first one ever created. That's pretty amazing to see. And they have a whole showcase of the Little People Creation ones. Those you can adopt one of those. They're still all handmade, hand sewn, and they said that the soft sculpt ones the smell lasts on them for 20 years. That's crazy. But I don't know how long her smell is going to last, but I love her so much. But the soft sculpt ones, they're $200 fully clothed, but I think they're kind of ugly. This is just the one that I remember. So I love her so much. And I got to go to an adoption ceremony. So I filmed that, and she was born on August 11th, August 11th, because that's when I adopted her. And her name is Darlene Lynn, and I named her after how do they even figure out how to I don't know. I don't know.
Good morning, friends.
I named her after, because this is Emily. Here, you want to pull up a chair?
I might. Or I'll fall down.
Don't get caught up in the cord.
Don't fall down.
And don't get caught up in the cord. So, this is Emmeline, Darlene. But her name isn't Emmeline, believe it or not. What do people call you?
Well, my name is Emma Darlene.
Well, they can't see you. You're going to have to scooch in. See, this is what people can see.
I know, but my name's Emma Darlene.
Here, maybe if I scooted back.
But see, I shortened it to Emmeline for Vamp, but then someone on Vamp added the Darlene back. So then I ended up with Emmeline Darlene.
Emmeline Darlene.
But half the world knows me as Darlene, and the other half knows me as Emma, because when I went to nursing school in my middle ages, they made me use my legal first name, and my legal first name is Emma. So nobody knows who I am. I just answer. Just call me.
So I thought it was fitting, since I adopted her on my way to come down to visit Emmeline Darlene. I'll always call her Emmeline. I can't call her Darlene.
You can call me anything you want.
And so this is now the Lynn is after Loretta Lynn.
Yeah.
I should have named her Emmeline Lilibet after the Queen.
Oh, well.
That was a missed opportunity.
But the Queen has so many names now.
Oh gosh, I don't want to put her up face down, baby.
Poor baby.
There we go. So yes, I am in Georgia. Now, I drove here, and this is the furthest I have driven by myself, because I'm by myself. So I started out in Indiana, went down to Kentucky, did a little bit of shopping in Kentucky. Then it was weird, because then when I was going to Tennessee, it took me into Georgia.
I know, there's that little bit there where it goes boom, boom.
And I was on my GPS was taking me to Tennessee, and it's like, welcome to Georgia. And I'm like, I'm in Georgia? And then I got to Tennessee, stayed in Chattanooga, which apparently is pretty flooded right now. So if you are in that area, I hope that you are all okay. I was just there. Did some.
She was going to buy that Louisiana.
Well, and
Really?
then, so I did some shopping in Tennessee, and then I went to Babyland General, which took me north of Georgia. But as I was coming as I was coming to Georgia, it took me to North Carolina. And the GPS said, "Welcome to North Carolina," and I'm like, "North Carolina?
Yep.
I'm not going to North Carolina. I'm going to Georgia." And then I was back in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So I just type in the GPS, and the GPS tells me where to go. But I was very confused.
I'll show you on my shower curtain how that works.
She's got a map on her shower curtain. Yeah. And then it took me through the Cherokee National Forest, and I thought, surely to God, Georgia has an interstate. But it took me, that was an adventure. It was beautiful, beautiful. I pulled over and watched some people kayaking in the rapids and thought, y'all are crazy, because I would not do that. But that was a curvy drive.
You took the scenic route.
And then to yesterday, hi Jason and Tina. Yesterday, my GPS was upside down.
Yes, it was.
So this has been bizarre. I'm like, I needed this to be right side up because I will get lost.
The Bermuda Triangle is in Georgia.
I think so. So it's been an adventure, but it's been so much fun. Yesterday, we spent the day shopping.
Mm-hmm.
We ate at an amazing Mexican restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I got a peach margarita that I wasted because I didn't like it.
Alcohol abuse.
I didn't like it. We went to a great little coffee shop, which we're going to go to another one. Yep, I'm in Perry, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Perry, Georgia.
Can you believe it? Because I can't.
I was going to surprise her. That was the whole, I had talked to my sister Christy, and I was going to surprise her. But then she was having a bad time.
Yeah.
And then she was saying, Gerald said that I could come to Indiana. And I thought, no, you can't. I want you to come to Indiana. But so I ended up telling her that I was coming.
I'm glad she did, because honestly, if she had just walked in the back door, I'd probably be in the hospital with stroke. So
she's had a bad couple weeks.
It's been a little rough.
She just lost her brother. And
my last one.
Yeah.
There was 4 of us, and now there's me, and all of them left me in a 3-year period. So, it's been a little rocky.
Yeah.
But that's what friends do, right? When you're struggling, they just show up.
And that's why I'm not doing really much of a meetup or anything, because I just want to spend this time with her. And we got another friend here. This was all planned, right? Rachel, she's in the shower, I think, right now. Lightning Bugs, LB by Lightning Bugs, Rachel, she's here with us. So she came from Natchez, Mississippi.
Willie.
What did he say? Emmeline had to piss her mom off by
outliving the rest of the kids.
I
was her least favorite, so it is kind of poetic justice, Mom.
Everyone's saying
maybe
so
she
sorry.
just wanted them up there quicker. I don't know.
She's like, I'm leaving Emmeline down there.
It's okay, Mom. I'm good. Thanks.
We're not going to invite Emmeline.
She'll probably wait for me to go the other way. She's going to be disappointed.
But we've been having a lot of fun. We really, really have. And Emmeline had to wake me up yesterday morning. I get up early. I get up usually naturally. Well, let's be fair. I get up about 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, but I get up for the day around 6:30 naturally. And she had to come wake me up at like almost 10 o'clock yesterday.
I can at least testify that she does sleep at least that one time, because she was out.
I was mad too that I slept in that.
Out. And I'm like, Misty. First I opened the door. I thought that'll do it. Nope. And then after making a little noise and doing all the things,
She's walking around with pots and pans.
I finally went, let's go see. I think she's not breathing. And it was like,
and then I was so mad. I was so mad because honestly, if I would have came down to Perry from Chattanooga, it would have only taken me 3 hours. So I left Chattanooga. It took me 3 hours to get to Cleveland, Georgia. And then it took me another 3 hours to get down to Perry. So I went 3 hours out of my way to adopt my baby.
She did. It was a little bit of a detour, but I was afraid if she didn't get there on the way, we might get distracted. And I knew it was a bucket list.
Well, and she didn't really want to go.
Because I'll buy something too.
I almost bought a redhead. I should have bought the redheaded one since I named her Darlene, but I wanted one like I had when I was little. And the redheaded ones, yeah.
And you know what? I stuck my foot in it because my daughter was here last night and she came in with the birth certificate and she said, I named her Darlene. And I said, that's the biggest honor of my life. And my daughter said, never mind the grandchild I named after you.
Well, that and you're trying to sell little maimed Christy. Remember little Christy with her little foot gnawed off?
Yeah.
Christy was like, I would like to have that, Mother.
She's like, you sold those?
You didn't sell her, did you?
No, nobody would buy her. Her foot's gnawed off.
Misty P be like, Cleveland? How'd I wind up in Ohio when I was just Listen, it's been an adventure. And I wish there were so many things, like, I was driving, so I couldn't, be filming while I was driving. Although I could have put my phone on and recorded. But if there would have been a camera in the car, it would have been hilarious because I was like, North Carolina, am I in North Carolina now? And then I am kind of annoying to travel with because I will read every billboard. And I was getting closer to because I went to Buc-ee's and I spent $95 in Buc-ee's.
But don't worry, we have snacks.
We got snacks.
We're good. We're not gonna starve.
Yeah, but we're going back to Buc-ee's too because I got to get more on the way back. But I was getting closer to Perry and I was like, Buc-ee's, strippers. And it said strippers. Need we say more?
Exactly.
And I was like, wow,
Please
we could get
more.
We could make some money.
They have a few signs that talk about how size matters, and they don't mean coffee.
I didn't know. And the strippers? The stripper place?
I think they sell the stuff that promotes the size matters at the stripper place. I don't know. I've never been there. Okay. Just so you know. Yeah. Really, I want to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, Buc-ee's is great. And we've been eating Buc-ee's snacks and cheese. Richard and Lynn from Star City Thrift, for my birthday, gave me, they went to Sam's Club and found the biggest packages of cheese, because you go to Sam's Club and you buy things in bulk. And they gave me probably 6 or 7 huge bricks of cheese. And I was like, this is great. What am I going to do? So I brought a cooler. Hi, Melly. Brought a cooler and I put all the cheese. And so we've been eating cheese and crackers. And last night I had a cheese enchilada.
None
of us were hungry. Board. We had a charcuterie board.
We didn't have time to get hungry. We've been shoving food in our face.
Yeah. Hey, I saw that you were here, Bug.
Hi, Bug.
Willie, send the girls someone for strippers. Listen, we could always make some money while I'm here.
We could stop by and go in and just check it out. Don't touch it all, but we could. It's women strippers, though. It's not men.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well,
it could be.
We should go and find out.
You know what? And we should film it.
Well,
for the Misty show.
I was so curious I went to a strip club in Bedford, which is scary. We just wanted to go because I've never been. I'm like, I just want to see what it's all about. And I witnessed many things that I don't ever want to witness again. Yeah. Let's just say that.
The problem is the women that are willing to.
You can get paid. Germany paid for sooner.
No, I'm not getting locked up in a German jail.
No, if you work at the strip club,
No, that they would pay me.
You got to go where people don't know you.
They would pay me to put my clothes back on.
No, because there are people that like many things.
No, the problem though in these local little small town strip clubs is you don't get the best looking women.
That is true.
You just get what you get, and
you go to Las Vegas, it's different.
Well, yeah, you get a little quality there, I would hope, but
trust me, that is accurate.
Yeah, I'm afraid these girls would be the same story. It'd be like, here, let me buy you a t-shirt.
Yeah. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Pretty much. Well, Melly was like, "Where the hell are you?" I'm in Georgia. I went through many states, some unexpectedly. Didn't realize I was going to be, and I went to North Carolina. You can see right here too.
But I'm reading what Stephanie just said. Bob's cousin was a male stripper.
I bet you Bob was a male stripper.
I
could see Bob being a stripper.
I have a whole new respect for Bob
and his brother. I love Bob.
I feel different about male strippers.
Now listen, here's the thing though too, and I told Mark this and he was like, "Oh no," but I said, "Mark, I love this. I want to do this more often. So I am going to do this more often. Maybe Kim, I'll drive out to Arizona. That's a little far, but I'll go through many states."
I'm afraid you're going to end up in Mexico if you try to go.
I mean, I might. Well, I will know if I need to go through customs. I'll be like, "Well, I need to turn around." I just make sure I have my passport with me.
Good morning. I see people saying good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Best week ever, guys. Just so you know.
It's been a lot. Too bad my cousin sold his mansion. Y'all could have went and partied at his place in Georgia. I do want to come to Texas. I'm planning something.
Go see Willie.
I'm planning something.
Because Willie's a shut-in, you know.
Woodstock, Georgia. You know where that's at?
Yeah, that's here. Well, I mean, it's in Georgia.
I'm surprised. I was in North Carolina for longer than what I thought, but I was just
here.
Hey, Lisa. Hi, H. So yeah, I was gonna. I don't know. We've been playing games and stuff at night. Yesterday I bought the game Ransom Notes, which was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Is Gerald still here?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
so quiet. Gerald even played, and he almost won.
He's naughty. I come to find out after 45 years, the man's got some naughty in him.
Yeah, she can't come to Texas with that hair. She's going to have to rat it up at least half a foot. I don't know, Melly. I don't know where I was at in North Carolina. I was just in North Carolina, according to my GPS.
It's just a little strip that comes across Tennessee and Georgia.
Karen says, "I know I want to come to Canada. I need to come to Canada so I can get me some snacks." Could you imagine? I spent $95 at Buc-ee's. Could you imagine how much money I would spend in Canada getting snacks? Hey there, Sister Christy. Christy, are you coming over here or are we coming to pick you up? Do we know what we're doing?
I didn't even see her. Oh, there she is. I can't get used to that name. Yeah. Are you meeting? No, she was going to do some things this morning.
Oh, that's right.
And we were going to go do some other things, and then we were going to meet up at this other place.
We're going to go get coffee, Christy. Yeah, we're going to go get coffee, Christy. Even though I'm drinking a Red Bull, but we're going to get more. We're going to get more.
There is a coffee house right beside the Goodwill. Just saying.
There's a Goodwill coffee place?
No, it's beside the
Goodwill. I was like, when did Goodwill start selling coffee?
They sell donated coffee.
Sometime after one, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we could hit, is that coffee house right next door to Goodwill really good? Bodega. But you're not going to be at Bodega with us, so you want us to wait on Bodega, don't you?
We also got to find that Lotus Energy drink place.
Yeah, we need that too. I know we're kind of...
Don't do that one without me.
Look at that.
We won't.
Don't you let her potty mouth.
Wait, Emily. Ketchup, coffee. Audrey Lee sent me some coffee crisps and Smarties. I should have brought those with me. Well, some things I was worried about the cooler because I didn't keep things that. Are you going?
Well, I was going to let you, show and tell.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a few things. Oh, she said I meant Bodega after you get. Okay, we can do that. We can go to the coffee place next to Goodwill, and then we can go to Thrifting, and then when we meet Christy, we'll go get more coffee.
Henceforth, why we stay up all night. Good to see you guys.
Do you want to see some of the things that I bought?
Yes, they do. They don't know that they do, but they do.
I got these at an antique mall, and they were 50% off. There are 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 6 of them. They're from. Oh yes, you can buy clothing items at the General Hospital or at the Babyland General, but I wanted to get a replacement pacifier for my Marshall Gilbert, and they don't have that was the only thing that I didn't like. They don't have like a display of a lot of the ones that I had, that we had in the 80s. And I wanted to get it like a replacement pacifier for that particular doll. The pacifiers they have now are newer. So they didn't fit. I need to go get my great grandchild.
I'll bring that.
Okay.
I'm just going to show you my great grandchild.
I brought that for Emily.
Isn't he her face?
He was a whole $1 at Collector's Carnival.
I love him so much. Maybe I'll name him Misty.
Yeah.
Misty the skunk.
Oh yeah, there you go. Misty, she's a little stinker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is cute. I think that he was once a lamp.
He does have an opening there.
So I think that he would be cute. Rachel, you don't want to come and say hi, do you? Or do you want to?
A mouthful of cheese.
Rachel's eating cheese for breakfast. This is why we're friends.
Don't trip over the cords.
I know. I'm not makeup.
Well, it's okay. But you gotta.
I'll just move the chair.
There's
Hi,
Rachel. Shop lightning bugs. I did it again. LB by lightning bugs. But she's Rachel Simmons on Vamp. Are you gonna change your name or are you just gonna keep it?
I thought I had changed it. I'll have to work on that.
I'll help you with it. Rachel's
I'm
here.
learning.
Okay, so everyone's saying hello, 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 hello.
I miss you guys.
No.
I haven't been on there in a couple days.
We thought that, I'll have to look and see the schedule, but we thought that maybe we would go live, maybe tomorrow if we're going to some antique malls, because we're going to do thrifting today.
Yeah.
And we'll go do some live shop alongs. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, her name has changed. Okay, we'll make sure. Hi, Anne. Oh, also, if you're watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, completely fine, and thank you for watching, but you're not able to see the whole chat. So you can see the whole chat if you're over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and you'll be able to see what everybody is saying in the chat. So come on over, become a member. It's completely free, and it's just a lot of fun. The Vamp chat is where it's at, Bug. I will change that banner too. I forgot to do that. I'm like, listen, I just want to say thank you to our amazing admin team, because I've been checking in periodically, but they're the heart and soul of Vamp. I thought I would be, I'm just like in such a whirlwind right now, just like, because I feel like I don't have the budget police here with me. I can do what I want, stay up as late as I want. So they are just incredible. So thank you guys so much for letting me have a little bit of a break and a getaway. But yeah, it's great. I know, and I haven't been popping into sales. I would pop in every once in a while, but we have just been boom, 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 running around. I know, completely. That is the dream team. That is completely. Oh, I couldn't have gone to Babyland General without getting something for my future grandchild. These were $19, and they're little Cabbage Patch mini baby. See, this is what the pacifiers look like now. You can pop them out, but I'm gonna keep the plastic on its hands too, just how it is. But look at the little teeny BBs, and these were $19. They do come out of their little carrier. But I loved this one so much because, it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell, but look how cute. It's got blue eyes because Colin and Emma both have blue eyes. So I'm assuming that their child will have blue eyes. And so I loved this name. This is why I got it. Birth announcement. These already came named. She was born on September 6th at Babyland General Hospital, and it says that her name is Carla Tanya. Say hello to Carla Tanya. That is like the most southern name I could find because I kind of dug through them to get the to get the right name. Carla Tanya. So that is going that she is for my future grandchild, whether it's a boy or a girl, because boys play with dolls too. But I know she's so cute, Carla Tanya. So I'm gonna keep her special when Emma has a baby one day. One of my best friends in high school was named Tanya. Timmy the cow. Oh, that's cute. They kind of come up with their. I always loved my Cabbage Patches with the name that they came with, but I know some people do. All right, I know you will. All right, so I'm gonna show you a few things that I got. Aren't these amazing? There's 6 of them. They're from Crate & Barrel. They're made in the USA. They're gardenias. So I don't know. I didn't look them up, but I think I paid $6 for all 6 of them. So they're pretty amazing. See here, Crate & Barrel. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep. I might end up keeping these. I don't know, but I like those a lot. And then I got. This was one of my favorite things that I got. It's so silly. It's a camel. Look at that face. That's what camels say. So this is a little camel, and it says something on the bottom. I don't have my eyeballs with me. It's a derpy camel. I got a bendy rabbit too. I don't know where he is. Oh, Willie, look at these. I got 2 of them. It's a pretty set. Pretty set. Look at that mirror. Isn't that great? And you've got the mirror and the little hair combs and the rollers and the brush. But I love this mirror and I love the packaging. She's so cute. She's made in China. She does not have there's no barcode on her, so she's probably from the late 1960s, early 1970s. Hi, Matt. Hi, Mike. I called you Mac. Hi, Mike. So I got 2 of them. It was just for nostalgia. I got 2 of these big doilies. I thought would be great for Christmas. I'm gonna take her out of the package. Someone can take her out of the package once they buy her, but I don't have the heart to. But I thought these were pretty amazing. They match. So it'd be pretty for Christmas. Look at this. He's Empire. He's missing his little handle. But he's Frankenstein, but he kind of reminds me of Mo from the Three Stooges. Isn't he cute? Friend? Is that supposed to be okay? I thought that was a bug there for a minute, but I think it's his face. But I love that. I love it. Here's the rule. If it's newer than, say, 1970, you can open it. I'm learning to compromise. I don't know. We'll put those in his head. Okay, I don't know. This was the first thing that I bought. And I got this in, pink and blue would be great. Caitlin. I need to look this up. But apparently hens on nests are all the rage right now. Everybody wants hens on nests. But this is Pottery. It is marked Japan on the bottom. And it's a chicken bowl. Here's the bowl. It's hand turned. And then we've got this dollop of teal glaze there in the thing. Oh my gosh, I love Pedro Pascal. so much. Hi, Becca. Becca, we've seen so many pigs. So many pigs down here. So I don't know anything about this, but I liked it. It was the first thing I got. So I got that. This I loved. It is marked Japan on the bottom. And you can put your candy in here. Isn't that cute? It's a little wooden.
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see it?
You've been holding it.
Oh, I don't even know how I'm going to get all this stuff home because we have an
We can ship it.
insane amount. Well, we'll see. I'm going
I
to try
shipped
my
your
best.
stuff home from Ohio.
I know, it's
By
so
way of
cute.
Georgia.
You're buying what, Willie?
He wants that candy dish, I think.
No, I don't think he wants this candy dish. That's so cute. Oh, you're going to buy this?
The candy jar.
So you can say, you want
some
hey, you want some candy?
What's
Got
my
some
candy?
candy. I know, they're really, it's really, really cute. I got this when I was in Kentucky as well. And then, oh my gosh, these. I got these in Chattanooga, and I kept calling Chattanooga Chattahoochee, and I was excited when I saw a sign for the Chattahoochee River, and then for about an hour straight, well, for about 45 minutes when I was in the Cherokee National Forest with zero internet, so my radio my podcast wasn't working, nothing, and then I kept seeing the chat, and I was like, way down yonder in Chattahoochee, never knew much of muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. So that was in my brain.
Of course it was.
The Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. It is hotter than a hoochie coochie down here.
Cooling down, Jill says.
Good grief, I go outside and my glasses immediately, I can't see. Look at these. I got these in Chattanooga. And it's funny because Lamar sent me a message and he said, get out of my honey holes. So these are doll heads that they have sliced in half and put them in these little frames. So you can hang it on the wall or you can just set it. Isn't this so amazing? And I got both of them. If they would have had more, I would have bought more. But look at that. Art. This is art.
Wall. You need a gallery wall. Just
But wait. These are night lights. They're night lights. So I can't show them to you right now, but aren't these, look at her hair. Someone's done I love that her hair is just completely crazy. She's a little bit more subdued, but this girl's like, I need coffee. These are great.
And they're motion sensor.
They're motion sensor, and they have a you use an LED. If you're gonna make these, which you totally can, because you just buy, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do this, but you just buy the motion sensor because they have an LED. Buy the ones with an LED, otherwise your dolls or heads are gonna burst into flames. And you just pop the head on there. Isn't that crazy? Are you watching me? No, Gerald didn't make these or these, but he could. He could. And then Willie, look at these earrings. This booth was called, Teresa Roberts, friendly funny face at yahoo.com for the doll heads and the night lights. Yeah, friendly funny face at yahoo.com. She has an Etsy, friendly funny face, eBay, friendly underscore funny underscore face. Look at these spun head earrings. Aren't those amazing? Hi, Betty. I love those. What did LaDonna say? I have so many Barbie doll heads. I'm getting arts. Yes. LaDonna said this booth owner needs a serious psyche. No. The thing of it is, she had a sign in her booth that was about, she's recycling things because she probably got thrifted a lot of the stuff that would have ended up in the landfill, and she's just being creative with the stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. I bought a lot of these amber, they're called burnt marbles, but they've got like, I don't know. I'm going to put them in something. I got a plan with these marbles. So I got a lot of those. And then I didn't have this one for my Holiday Inn. She's the maid. I'm the maid. And look at these earrings. Also from Friendly Funny Face. The Game of Life earrings. Isn't that fun? And then they've included some more people, so I'm going to add in ones for my kids too. Aren't those out of the game pieces? So cute. I know, they're so cute. So very cute. I need to take these earrings out and just put them with my luggage earrings. This is just a few things, guys, that I wanted to show you. I got these in Kentucky too. They were really pretty cheap. I just cannot resist. Oh, apparently I took their whole hook off of their pegboard too. Well, we'll take that off. I only took one. But these, I cannot resist an anthropomorphic. Humpty Dumpty set on the wall. And then there's this one, all the king's horses and all the king's men. Cute for a child's room or for your room, because I'd have these hanging up in my room, They're from Treasure Masters of Derry, New Hampshire, made in the USA. Thank you. Karen, listen, I could run these things, but I can't ship them. Well, I could ship them. Do you want me to run any of these things? If you do, let me know. I can ship them from Emmeline's. I can do that. I can ship them from Emmeline's. Okay. I can run the stuff now. If you see something, you're like, because, who knows if I'll forget. But I can. What was in Derry, New Hampshire? Because my dad, it just says that's where Treasure Masters. Treasure Masters. Oh, the night lights. Did you see them, Mike? Did you see the night lights? Mike, you would like these. Look. They're night lights out of doll heads. And then this art. Mike likes the dolls like I do. Aren't they fun? I love them. I also got some. Oh no. I'll remind them too. I'm not going to be on that long, so I won't be able to rate into you. But Cheryl and LaDonna are having their sale at noon. They have a sale every Wednesday at noon. So write that on your calendar. It's a lot of fun. So every Wednesday, just remember, every Wednesday at noon. Every Wednesday at noon. Every Wednesday at noon. LaDonna and Cheryl. I got some. This says it's invisible real hairnet. I just like the graphics. These were all 50% off too. Oh, good. Hot Mess Express is at 12. But isn't this great? And look at it. This is so weird. It's real hair. I don't know if is it real human hair? That's kind of gross. I don't know, but it's in there. Amy did. I'm going to do that next year. I got that one. I got Diane. I got your hairnet, pure silk. These are amazing. I got 2 different colors of those. And then this one. So those are fun to put in your bathroom. Meow meow. Meow meow. Look at that. Now it's got a little bit of water damage here. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. So cute. I don't care that they had. I was so excited when I found these. They're like plywood, and then this is like plastic. But how cute! This one has a little bit of the paper gloss in that corner. That little cat's eating her little biscuit. I love those. Lots of antique and vintage Fenton glass reference place books. Super sale, 7:30 Central. That's tonight. So that would be 8:30 Eastern. Printful Artifact has amazing things, guys. Amazing things. I'm going to be doing a resource book sale too, because at some point, because I have so many of them. So Thursday, we're kind of trying to make tomorrow. I can't remember. Wednesday is the welcome to the parlor. Thursday, books, or do I have that backwards?
I don't know what we're talking about.
My brain's not. But okay. Wednesday's books, Thursday's parlor. But you can have a sale whenever you want. But we're just trying to make it to where if you have these things, it might be a good day. Look, my mind went to the complete off the cliff with the little swimmers. The little swimmers, but look how cute. This would be cute in a summer display. It's by Virginia Hunter, Rand McNally. It's got Roman numerals. But it's really, really cute. Really, really cute design with the little swimmers. And then I'm almost done. I got a lot more than this. This is just a little bit. Casper, the friendly ghost. It's complete. It's complete. I got it, and I'm not going to open it up, but the inside, this is what the board looks like. So I had this, and I hung the board up on the wall for Halloween. It's pretty amazing. And it is complete. The box is a little, but it is, the board is in here. All of the pieces are in here. This is from 1959. So that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I know. That was exciting. And then I got this witch. Hi, everybody. She's great. Look at her. She got her little mole down here. Hi, Becca. She's so cute. She's got like a sanded body, so you can put her up on a shelf like that. And she sits just fine. Witch, please. How much does it usually cost to ship a game? I ship items as safely as I can, usually ground. So this game, it depends on where you're at. If I was shipping this to, let's say, California, which would be across the country, I would still ship it ground. And then it would probably be $10 to ship it ground. If to Texas, it would probably be around, well, I don't know, because like I ship things to Willie in Texas and it's cheaper. I can ship things to Illinois, which is my neighbor, for more expensive than I can ship it to down here to Georgia, to Emmeline. It's weird. It's calculated, so it just depends on where you're at and whatever zone you're at and where it's going to. All right, this is amazing. Okay, this is the last thing I'm showing. I got more stuff, and we might do another chat with the girls, and we might do a show and tell, and maybe each of us will bring 10 items, and we'll do a show and tell, and we'll open it up to maybe sell those items. We could do that. Maybe we could do that. But I got this in Kentucky as well, and it is an antique collar box. And it's got daisies on it. It's amazing. Then, and it still has the latch. And then you open it up, and the collars are still on the inside. I have never found them with the collars in. So there's all different size of collars. And so and they're like celluloid. And so men would put these underneath their their shirts, their shirt collars to make them stand up and stiff. And then they would attach the buttons there. So that one is like, there's some that are paper. That's pretty amazing. There are a lot of them in here. And that was a great, and I couldn't believe the price that was on it. I could not believe the price that was on it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say we found stuff all day long yesterday too at antique places. But I love that it has the daisies on it, right? Now there is a little bit of wear to this corner right here, but I love this forest green. It's really, 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 really nice. But I mean, that's just some. We brought everything in the house mainly so we could like repack and, because when you buy stuff, it's not, I brought those big crates with me so I can, get things back. Not everything has to be, wrapped to the nines. Sometimes the antique malls will wrap them excessively. But yeah, it's neat to come down and shop in different places and see different things and different price points. I mean, some places are, there's not a lot of room for resale, but I always find things at antique malls, always. Very rarely do I not leave with something, especially if booths are having sales, which is really, really nice. Because if a booth is having a sale, then you buy multiple things. So I highly suggest if your mall allows it, because I know some antique malls do not allow the vendors, and I wouldn't be in an antique mall that didn't. I wouldn't be in an antique mall that didn't. Hi, Quail. But even if it's 20% off, I'm getting ready to mark my booth 40% off.
Me too.
Because
what about the 90% off booth?
Okay, here's the thing. There was a 90% off booth. But the thing of it is, that sounds great, which it was, but we paid pretty much what they should have been marked for.
Honestly, not this time. I had been there when stuff was marked really, really high. But
Those plates though, I bought those plates, they were $44 a piece. And they were 90% off.
You paid $4.40 for that plate.
Right, but that's what it probably would have been worth.
I got a piece of that German china. I paid $1.50 for it.
Right. True. I mean, some things were, but 90% off, but they were marked way up.
Started out that
way up. But yeah, I got these. Will you go get them?
Yeah.
You know where they're at? They're round. They're big round plates.
Yep.
They're like boudoir plates. And I'm looking for these kinds of plates like this. I don't love shipping plates, but I might put them in my booth. Hi, Cindy. But Emma is going, and I'm not looking for I'm just looking for ones that we can ruin. I'm going to put a snarky saying on it. I don't know what they're going to say yet, but they're pretty amazing. But they had them marked $44 a piece. I would not have paid $44 a piece for these. So here's the first one. Okay, caution. You'll see just a hint of a booby. These are made by Hackett American Collectors. Oh, this is Heather. I didn't even know they had names. Heather. An original work from Vincent from second series of 4, 1979. I didn't do any research on these, but this has a little bit of tape on it, which is going to drive me nuts. Hang on. So I'll cricket some kind of snarky, yeah, I don't know what yet, but see, there's just a little here. We'll cover it up. And so that's one. And then this one, this is Colleen.
She works at that strip joint.
She works at the strip joint down the road. So there she is. I know how dare. Well, she's not completely bare. She's got her little That's what this is. Just looks just like me sleeping at night. You
You
know.
need to caption the picture. That's where you should do a contest and let people caption.
Oh yeah, yeah. You should let me know what you think these should be. What we should name, like what kind of saying should be cricket on over there. Like I know Jamie. Jamie's the brunette and I'm the blonde. This is me.
Yeah.
Wearing her negligee. Hold one up. Okay, what do you think this one should be?
She's thinking something.
She's thinking, I wish he'd hurry up and die already. Maybe that. If only I'd marry rich. And then here's Jamie. What would Jamie be saying? Blake took me on a road trip and all I got was a stinking negligee. She's saying, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm looking for these when I can find them cheap enough. Good morning, Jean. And then I'm not gonna do it. Emma, because do I know how to work that Cricut machine? No. Emma does.
Christy has one.
And she'll do
This
it.
was one of the things from there, and that was $1. That was $2.
Emmeline got this one at that place. She ended up paying $2 for it.
And then look at that.
And then I think, does that go on there like
It
that?
looks like it does.
And then a little picture.
But the plate hangs, so I don't know. But still, I mean,
Yeah.
that's cheaper than the Goodwill store.
So it was, but they had it marked way up. I gave my Cricut away to a friend. It's set in the box for, I know. Well, I got mine. I did an unboxing. And so Cricut sent me one. Nobody likes a smart ass and a donkey. I know I have a couple of them. Mine says live, love, leave. And the amount of F's I give is something. I can't remember. But I have not done anything. I don't know how to use it. In fact, when I made that video, it was a voiceover and it was Emma's hands that were running the Cricut, not mine, because I don't know how to do it. I was like, yeah, Cricut, I'll do this. They sent me a Cricut and I did it and I did the voiceover and Emma made the stuff, but I didn't know how to do it. I cheated a little bit. Cheated a little bit. We're getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go. My plan was to be on here for an hour and we're 1 minute past. Germany, you got till September if you want to go. Emmeline's going and Gerald, Audrey Lee is going. If you would like to go to Germany, let me know. You got until September. The trip closes in September. So after September, you can't go. So if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, then do it. We're going. And if you want me to send you the link so you can see the itinerary, you can. But we're going to be doing thrifting. We're going to be going to every night. We'll be going to Christmas markets. We're going to the Czech Republic. We're going to a thermal spa. We're going to see a castle. It's going to be a lot of history, a lot of just bonding and spending time together and eating and drinking and being merry. So let me know. Send me a message. You can send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com, and go 50 miles south to see the big peanut. I would like to see all of those things, all of them. But it's going by, so 50 miles south to see the big peanut. Have you seen the big peanut?
No.
You've never seen the big peanut? You live in Georgia, next the home of Jimmy Carter?
Did you say 50 miles south?
50 miles south.
But if we're going to the beach, that's...
Oh, that's the other thing. We're thinking that we're going to the ocean. We're going to go see, I don't know, maybe Tybee.
Tybee or St. Simon or Jekyll Island.
I told Mark I don't know when I'm coming home.
Or if.
Yeah. So we're going to go. I really want to go to Point Pleasant, West Virginia to see the Mothman. If we can do, I don't know. Apparently I don't know geography at all.
You got to look at that shower curtain.
we need to. So Lisa said St. Simon is the best.
That's
or
what I
tidy.
just told Rachel. Now it's like Simon has a little shops right on the beach.
Oh, let's do that. I just want to sit on the beach and I want to get a drink and just.
I want to see Sally sell seashells by the seashore.
Oh, is that a store?
No, I don't think so. It's
Oh.
the rhyme. Remember Sally?
Sally
wanna
sells
see
seashells by the seashore.
I want to see Misty sell seashells by the sea.
I bet you
She can just walk down the beach, pick up a shell, and see if you can sell it.
No. Hey, I did buy some of those. What are those shells called that I bought?
Yeah, you're gonna paint it.
Clam shells?
They're
Abalone.
abalone shells. But like you're gonna do them like the oyster shells where they.
Yes, I have been seeing these oyster shells that are.
It's very popular.
The people will like get a napkin and you spread the napkin apart and you decoupage and make them pretty. I've seen them everywhere and I found some shells. I'm going to try it. They're so pretty. They were expensive.
Oh, yeah.
They were expensive. So, Miss Pam I need to consult with Miss Pamela Blanchard about those. So, okay. It's illegal to take shells off some beaches.
Not in Georgia.
We're not going to be in Georgia.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, that's Georgia. I don't know where I'm at. No, I'm not
We're
turning
gonna bring
crafty.
the shower curtain over here.
Maybe. Not down there. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll make sure that we read the signs. Yeah. I'm having a wonderful time. I'm having a wonderful time. And I'm not going to put out an edited video. We might go live again. We just are having so much fun. So that we're going to continue to do that today. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to have a lot of videos to edit when I get back, but I don't know. I like to ship though, Buck. I do. I like to ship. All right. Me and the queen. There's not enough light in here for her to be waving fully. We'll have to make her. But thank you guys so much for being here this morning. I don't know. Let's see. Is there LaDonna and Cheryl will be going live at noon. And so make sure that you pop in for that. There are sales going on all evening. Make sure that you are a member of virtualantiquemarketplace.com so you can be in on the know and when sellers are going live. We're getting ready to do some thrifting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Carolyn is on right now. All right. We're going to go over to Carolyn. All right, guys. Mwah. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.